What's happening?
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
How are we doing?
It's very odd to be saying that on a Tuesday night. We never.
It
shoot on a
is, yeah.
Tuesday night.
Very
Impromptu.
midweek.
Yeah, very impromptu. But we wanted to do it, and we missed everyone because we didn't do it this week, did we? So
No.
we needed to. Really, we needed to. How is everyone?
Barry,
Couple of comments already. Barry, Rich, Susan, Catty. How's it going? Everyone, Heather.
Heather.
How are we all?
Very good.
Did everyone take advantage of the weather in the UK today as much as they could? I think it's going to be the last nice day of what seems like forever when you look at the weather app.
I think we're going to get a bit of rain, aren't we?
I think so. I think for the next week or two, it's constantly raining.
You know what? It's surprising how good weather can be a mood booster.
So much. Like, I saw something that said when you start to think that seasonal depression's not a thing, and then you realise that when you get a bit of sunshine in March and you're buzzing off your tits or something along those lines, and it's like, yeah, it's true. Like the rain, just like it. I mean, the sun even it makes you so happy.
I only like the rain when I'm wrapped up in bed and I can hear it. Sends me to sleep.
Yeah. Jim, how's it going, sir?
Mate? Good to see you.
Right, we'll get into it. We will be conversing throughout, so keep leaving comments. But we'll get into why we're here today. So we are going to be doing some blind sample testing. I'm quite excited by it, actually, because it's all blind. It's all quite exciting. So we have an Escentual blind sample in kit. I've put it out all nicely, and
it's all stood up.
Looks very. I know it took me absolutely ages to get that like that because they kept on falling. So appreciate it.
Mine.
Yeah. Seriously, it took me ages. Every time I tried to put one up, I'd knock one down. It just wasn't worth it. And even now they're starting to fall. So we're taking part in the blind sampling for this month, and it is all floral fragrances. So they are marketed for both male and female. Obviously, we don't know what the fragrances are because they're all blind, which is part of the fun.
Could be unisex as well.
And they could be unisex as well, yes. So the fragrances are being revealed, which fragrances they are, in little stints. So I think we've got A to D on Thursday night, and then, if I'm reading it right, E to H on the 25th. But we're just going to go through them all now, just basically give our opinions on whether or not we like them, what we think's in them, whether or not we think they're any good, whether we think they're male, female, or unisex, and basically just give our opinions and rank them, really.
Yeah, see which one's our favourite. We've actually got the Candy Perfume boy in the chat.
Oh, wow. Oh,
yeah. Thanks for coming in.
That's awesome.
And John, thanks for joining us. And Alex, Brian.
We've got the usual gang in. Fragrance doesn't have a gender. Well, yeah, we're talking about whether it's marketed.
Right, Barry.
We're talking about whether it's marketed or not. If you want to wear what you want to wear, then wear it. Is how I see it. So, do you have your tester strips ready? Do you have your samples ready? Do you want to
ready to waft?
Do you want to do this conventionally and go A to H, or do you want to go to H to A?
Let's do A to H.
A to H. You're a bit of a conventional man. Right, let's have a go. Right.
There we go.
Now I need to try and get it actually on the strip. I am so bad at doing this. Right, hang on. Right, okay. That was a good couple of sprays there. Oof. God damn.
I'd probably say this one's definitely marketed towards the women. Would you say?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? It smells like my nan.
Yeah. It's very floral.
Mature.
Yeah. This
Oh my
is
gosh, yeah. It smells.
it's got a familiar smell, but I
Yeah,
can't
it
put
smells
my
like my nan. It smells like every old lady that you come by, and that's not in a bad way. Like it just smells quite. I'm trying to think of the word I'm thinking of.
it is mature.
Mature, vintage. I can't. But maybe that's it. It feels very elegant. Yeah, maybe elegant. Like
Yeah.
and it's extremely floral. Like
I
extremely.
wouldn't see uh, a younger woman wearing this.
Not at all. No,
No.
no. You're probably looking. I might even push it and say 60 plus. I don't think that I would. Maybe even. I can't imagine anyone younger than that smelling like this.
Yeah.
It's not a bad. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like,
Yeah.
can you pick
Barry,
out any?
we don't know what notes are actually in it.
We don't know
Um,
anything about it.
yeah, so they're just labeled A, B, and C. They're sort of mystery blind ones, which will sort of be the actual fragrance will be announced one later on this week, and then the
But
next.
there's a now that it's settling down a bit. There's kind of like a linen freshness to it as well. Like it feels quite.
It's got the linen, but then you've got that. I think the floral overtakes that sort of traditional linen, clean type of smell.
See, the more I smell it, the more I like it. Like, and initially when I first sprayed that, like it kind of took me back a little bit because it just smelled quite mature and quite. I'm going to use the word vintage because mature.
Yeah,
It almost feels like it has a bad connotation. It feels vintage, but the more I smell it, the fresher it's getting. I think. Yeah, John. I think you're right. Maybe it's like fresh florally feel.
yeah,
Not a Febreze kind of thing, but I mean it's nice, but it's just a little too mature for
yeah,
my liking. It's not bad. I wouldn't go, oh, that smells horrible because it
yeah,
doesn't. But I can't see anyone like younger than like I said 60 reaching for that.
yeah. It's not a
Yeah,
bad smell.
brush your teeth. I love that name. You brush your teeth while she shits. Fabric softener with a sweet raspberry touch. I would say fabric.
Yeah,
I've got a fabric softener vibe. Maybe not raspberry.
yeah. There's no raspberry in it. I think it's just pure sort of florals for me that I'm
Yeah.
getting from it.
Barry, you've put Flower Market by Maison Margiela. I don't think it's like that. Like the floral undertone to it, to my nose, is similar to that, but this feels a little more vintage. It just feels kind of like an older style fragrance.
Yeah, it's like a sort of vintage. It'd be one of sort. It smells
It
like
just
very old school.
when I smell it, the more I'm smelling it, it just reminds me of maybe like a someone that's wearing it to a like a 50s ball.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That kind of that's the kind of image that I am kind of like getting in my head. Like I'm seeing like classy 50s gowns. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from it. But it feels like it's a kind of like white florally, which makes me feel like it's kind of fresher.
yeah. That's where that sort of clean sort of smell
Yeah.
comes from into it.
It's nice, like I said, but it's just it's I mean, I'm 30, I'm 31 years old. It's just
Yeah,
too mature for me, I think.
and does go granny grabbing quite a lot.
That's how I know. That's how I know it smells like every old lady, mate. That's how I
Yeah,
know.
John. It's not a sort of tuberose. Barry, I think there is some lavender in it.
But yeah, I think someone nailed it there, like a fabric softenery kind of freshness to it.
Yeah,
It's nice, but it's too mature for me. It's too mature for me.
right. Buh.
So, do we think that's definitely female marketed? That there's no way that that's male marketed. No, not a chance.
100%.
Right, let's go for Abaca. Let's go.
Oh,
Right.
this is very different.
Oh, I don't know if I want to go in for that because I do not like that. Oh no! Oh no!
What do you think? What do you think that is?
Sweet mother, no. That smells like. That...
It's got like a burning rubber.
Yeah. What is that?
Q George's smelling bee. Tara, thanks for joining us.
It's not neroli, John. It's definitely not neroli.
neroli.
What it smells like? It smells. Oh God! You know, it smells like. Hey Pat. It smells like dead flowers. That's what it smells like. It's got this kind of really rancid kind of smell.
I'm picking up like the rubber, like a burny rubber.
There's a rubberiness to it.
Yeah.
There you go. Q George's tuberose. Maybe. I don't know, but that's no.
Is that a tough one for you, is it?
Like if someone came up to me smelling like this, I'm not about that.
Do you think it is though that it's because it's too close? Do you think if this is
no? If I'm being honest, because when I first smelt it in the air, I pushed myself back.
Yeah.
But like in the air, like if I'm doing this, it's maybe a little better. It's a little subtler, but
yeah,
a little subtler. Is that a word? More subtle. But no, that's
the peeps in the chat.
No, that's not good.
The peeps in the chat. Who did you actually like this one? B. I think quite a few of you are saying it could be sort of big tuberose. So is that something that that you enjoy?
Barry, I once had a burnt Wellington boot with dead flowers in it. Well, that's exactly what this smells like, Baz. Green, leathery, rubbery, and a bit of sweetness. I think that's pretty much it. The greenness smells like mud to me. I can get maybe a touch of leatheriness, but to me, it just smells like dead flowers and rubber.
Do you think there's like patchouli in it?
You know what? If I'm being 100% honest,
yeah,
like I don't care for it at all. No, that's. No, I can't. Oh, no, I don't care for it. I can't.
So you're definitely wearing an A then,
mate. So A all day long. A all day long.
Okay,
that's bad. There's going to have to be something pretty bad within the rest of this that makes me not say that this is the worst.
Okay.
Oh no, thank you. I can't keep smelling that. It's giving me a headache.
Yeah, it's a very interesting smell.
It just like to me, it's just if you picked up, you know, like when summer goes and autumn comes and everything starts dying and you're starting to pick up all the dead leaves and the dead flowers off of your garden, and you get a massive whiff of kind of like that rancid dead mud a mixture smell. That's what it smells like. It doesn't smell like a fresh flower. It smells like a very dead flower.
Yeah, I pick from my nose. I get that sort of. It's very predominant with that rubberiness and earthiness, which it's not appealing for you then.
No, I'm not about it. If I'm being honest,
not about it. Thanks for coming in, mate. Appreciate it.
T-Bone. We also got T-Dog and T-Bone in tonight.
A lot of bone.
Not a tea. Like tea cakes, maybe. Tea, whatever we want to call each other these days.
Right,
so are we moving on to C?
Let's move on. Let's go to C.
Do we think that that's definitely marketed for women, right?
You know what? I don't know. I think that would be unisex.
Do
I don't
you?
think. Yeah, I think it would. It could lean either way.
No, I can't do that. Maybe because of the. Oh no! I just can't. I can't get in the mindset of someone that likes it because I hate it.
You know what? It would be hilarious if it comes out and it's like a massively popular.
It might be, mate. It
perfume.
might be. It might be. But like Fahrenheit's massively popular, and I hate that as
Yeah.
well. So
Right. C.
let's go. All right, good. Spray there. Put that there.
Oh,
This is better.
Nice.
This is better.
Really nice.
Hang on, let's catch up with some of the
Oh, Bazza.
Baz, thanks very much, mate. Really
cheeky.
appreciate that. And not even for that, mate. But thank you, very much appreciate that, mate. Let's just catch up with some of these. This is a lot of people saying hello. Tara, what I'm hearing is Ant that loves dead flowers. Absolutely, yeah.
This has got a really nice sweetness to it.
See, I'm about this.
It's nice, isn't it? This is definitely not marketed towards men. This is 100% women.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I'd definitely say so.
See, I feel like that's more unisex than anything. Yeah, I think that's really nice. That's got a nice powdery feel to it. That's just really clean.
Yeah,
really,
very
really clean.
Very clean. It's got that. It's got a nice, clean, sweet smell to it.
It's like it might be like an irisy kind of feel to it. Tony, thank you very much for that, mate. You didn't have to. Neither of you had to do that, by the way. But thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Really appreciate that. I don't pick up iris, particularly with this one at all.
Candy perfume boy, yeah. B, yeah, absolutely. No. This is much better, if I'm being honest. This is probably my favorite of the three so far.
Yeah. It reminds it's got a hint for me of a tiny bit that I'm getting in the background is a bit of black opium. I don't know if you've smelt that, and
yeah. Now you say it, yeah.
Slightly. That's what I'm picking up a little bit.
But you know what I get? It was weird. This will only apply to the people in the UK, I think, unless they sell it out there. But you know those unstoppables that you can put in the washing machine with your clothes? Yeah. That's what this smells like. The blue unstoppables. Those little pellets that look like millions. Don't eat them, by the way. But
so what I'm getting from this is like it's got that nice, clean, fresh smell, but then I'm getting that sort of black opium vibe sort of hidden in the background.
Yeah, there's an edge to it, which is I think is what's quite nice, because it could just be very nice and fresh and clean, and that's cool. But this has got an edge to it, like it's kind of like a spike to it, which keeps you more interested, and it's getting more edgier as it's getting edgier as it dries down. Javier, thanks very much, mate.
Really appreciate it. Yeah, really like this one.
That. I personally think that is more unisex, because I would happily wear that happily. Whereas I wouldn't wear the first one, and I definitely wouldn't wear the second one. But I'd wear this.
You know what this would remind me of if it was in a collection is probably one from Gallivant. If you had this in one of Gallivant's collections.
Yeah, I think you could
potentially.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it. That's my favorite so far. So C,
I'd definitely say it's one of my. I'd say that's my favorite so far.
C is our favorite. It's a winner so far.
So far.
All right, God, it smells like a flower shop in here. D.
Right, let's hit D.
The D.
Duh.
Oh god, I sprayed that all over myself. Hang on.
Oh,
Woo! What? Woohoo!
that's very interesting.
I've got it all in my hands now. Man.
What does that remind me of?
See, that smells fruity as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm picking up a fruit.
That's like orangey. That's like an orange. That's like an orange blossom, maybe.
Yeah,
It's definitely fruity. That's nice. It's
really
juicy. It's
fruity.
making me salivate. Actually, I love the D, mate. I love the D.
This reminds me of a little bit of the. I don't know if you smelled this one, and the orange sanguine from Atelia, but instead of it being like pure orange, you've got the florals coming in on top of that.
Yeah, there's a really nice orange kind of like undertone to this one.
Yeah,
Again, very clean. It feels like clean white florals. Again, it's very, very similar to this. Maybe my knowledge of florals just is shocking, but
I really like that sort of hidden orange smell in the background.
yeah, that's really
It's not
nice.
like prominent, is it? It's not like too much in your face. It's like a really sort of nice blend.
That's really nice.
I'd probably say this is my favorite so far.
Yeah, I think this. Yeah, we love the D.
We love the D, the big fat D.
So this to me, and the reason that this is my personal favorite of these so far is because it doesn't feel like the floral is the dominant force in it. It
Yeah,
feels like that fruitiness is coming out more and more,
yeah,
and it's just got a clean background to it, which is really quite nice. Like this would be perfect, absolutely perfect for a really, really hot summer's day.
I think
It's just
the
super
more
clean.
the more I'm smelling it, the more it's really blending really nice together with the fruits. So it's like a fruity floral.
Mm.
Really nice.
That's my favorite. That's absolutely
Yeah.
my favorite so far. Where do you think that's being marketed to?
I would wear this.
I'd wear it.
Yeah.
I'd absolutely wear that.
I think this is definitely a unisex.
It's bloody lovely.
Yeah, really nice, this one. John, thanks for joining us, mate.
Yeah, no,
really
that's
nice. Like that one.
yeah, that's my favorite so far. D.
Barry,
Not writing on it. I should probably write on these for just for remembering purposes more than anything. But yeah,
could potentially be Barry, Clinique Happy for Women.
I've never smelt Clinique Happy for women, but I've smelt Clinique Happy for men.
Do you feel that you're getting that vibe of the original?
Yeah, I mean, it has the orange has a The thing is for Clinique Happy for men is just it's like orange, like it feels to me like it's just all orange.
Yeah.
Whereas this is.
I don't pick up the DNA of the Clinique for men. If this is it.
It's just, I suppose it's just the orange more than anything. When you say it and you kind of go, oh, yeah, that's got orange in it, you can kind of go, oh, yeah, it could be. It could be. Oh, it's just lovely. That's really, really nice.
Really nice.
Kevin, how's it going, mate?
Kevin,
no, that's really nice. Like I would happily wear that.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see
to know
what
what
that
it
one
is.
is. So they're revealing that one on
that's tomorrow. Thursday. Thursday.
Yeah,
We'll find out. We will post what each one of these are, by the way, just so that you know what they are as a reference as well. Because by the end of this video, we won't know. So
yeah.
Right, let's go.
So we're on E.
Yes. Let's give this a good.
Oh yes.
Yes, boy. Oh my lord. That's gorgeous.
Really nice, that is. Oh, it's got a... This is another one where it's got a nice...
That's more. That's even more orangey than D.
Do you think it is orange?
Yeah.
You know what I'm getting? A bit of... I don't know if it is that sweet tuberose.
It smells sweety-y. Like it
Yeah.
smells. That's oh my god, that's delicious. That does. That smells. You know what that smells like? That smells. Yeah, lemony. But
Now,
I'm getting. I
now
get,
you
I get
said
lemon.
it, yeah.
I get lemon. I get lime. I'm getting. My gosh, I'm just. That's. It smells like candied fruits.
Yes. Yes.
It's exactly what it smells like, candied fruit. So you are like really like zesty candied fruits. It's so sweet.
It's
so
that sweetness
sweet.
that's really nice. You got that sweetness, but then the fruits on top of it.
Oh my god, I could. It's that's literally making me salivate. That's gorgeous.
That's really nice.
Yeah, lemon, lime, and orange is what I get from this. I don't get floral. Funnily enough, I do not get floral at all.
I thought I got like tuberose, but now it says it's the lemon sweet. I'm visualizing that now, and I can really
Tony,
smell that.
It's not fizzy. It's not, which is weird.
No.
It's not fizzy, but it's like
it's smooth, isn't it? With the
but
sweetness.
It's kind of like the way that I would describe it is it's not fizzy, but it could be like sherbet.
Yeah,
you know when you smell a sherbet and it's got like that fresh kind of like zinginess to it. Skittles, maybe sour Skittles. I bet it's Flash. Dettol was what. That's gorgeous.
So what I'd probably say is some of the guys know raspberry and vanilla where you've got that sweetness. Yeah. This one is a little bit different to that, where
it's not totally the same. Yeah.
I think you've got a bit more of the fruit heavy with the sweetness like coating it.
Mate.
It's a really good blend, this one.
That's really good.
John, definitely cannot smell any sort of patchouli.
No cardamom, no patchouli in this. Not to my nose anyway.
I can't pick up any sort of
the cardamom. There's no warmth to it like there is with cardamom, and there's no kind of like dampiness to the patchouli. It's just really, it's effervescent is what it is.
Yeah,
it's effervescent.
Yeah,
and
I think
it's absolutely beautiful.
It is just a really nice, sweety type of fruit.
I would rock that every day of the week.
I think this has become my favorite now.
Yeah,
my mind that's my favorite. That's my favorite. This has knocked the D off.
It could be juniper, John.
I don't pick up a creamy. Definitely not creamy.
No, it could be juniper, because you know the sweetness. There's a sweetness to it that's in there's a kind of sweetness that I find in date for men as well, and that's got juniper in it, hasn't it?
Well, there's going to be some aspect of a floral, because obviously all of these are florals, so potentially
it could be juniper.
Absolutely,
it's gorgeous.
But whatever it is, it's blended really, really nice. This is another one. E and D are ones that I'm looking forward to seeing what they actually are. But yeah, especially E.
Effervescent. I can't even say that 3 times in the mirror. I can't even say it fast 3 times, let alone. Right, F. Let's go for F. Right. So far for the last 3, we've gone. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Do you think F is going to be the one that lets us down?
I don't know. Can it be uphill or downhill from now?
Well, let's try.
Let's go for
What about Victor and Rolf Bonbon?
Bonbons. I used to love them pink bonbons. Oh, Iris.
Whoa.
Is your Iris?
Whoa. Scott, how's it going, mate? There's your Iris.
This is your Iris one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think this is Prada L'Homme.
This smells more Dior Homme than anything.
Do you think it is Dior? Or do you think it's Valentino?
Wait for it to. Oh, actually, we could cheat here, couldn't we? Because I've got Valentino Uomo here.
This is your Iris one, 100%. Similar to your Prada L'Hommes, your sort of.
See, it's not a soapy Iris though.
No.
So I don't think it is Prada L'Homme. I think it's more Dior to me.
What do you think? Dior Intense? I don't think it. I'm not sure if it is.
I don't know.
Well, I like this smell. This is.
Yeah,
if you smell this, you'd think, right, okay, this is like 90% along the lines of Prada L'Homme.
I don't feel like I can get any lavender in there.
I think for me, it's just very similar to Prada L'Homme.
I see. I see what you're saying because of the Iris in it, but for me, Prada L'Homme's got a soapy vibe to it, like all Prada kind of fragrances do, because it's really, really clean. Whereas this, I'm just getting. The thing that I don't think that this is Dior Homme Intense, because Dior Homme Intense has got this kind of like butteriness to it that I do not get from this at all. So you're right. It may be Valentino Uomo, you know.
Potentially. I think it could be one of the Valentinos.
It could be Uomo. Now, they did say that all of these fragrances are currently on Escentual's website. So they wouldn't give us one that wasn't on their website. So if people wanted to kind of like go and look to see what this could be, then that's a good place to start. But I haven't looked myself, so I don't really know what. I've tried to keep it as blind as I possibly could.
John, I've not smelt Velvet Orchid, so I'm not too sure along them lines.
The more like, because it's not been long since I smelt Uomo, and the more you say it, the more this smells like it.
Yeah, I think this is definitely one of your ones that are marketed towards men, even though I think a female could easily pull this off.
Yeah,
but I think it would be. I think it is one that is marketed towards men.
It's easily a unisex fragrance, but it will be marketed to men.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's not my favorite.
No,
it's not my favorite. He is still up there.
I want another whiff of E.
This is not far behind it though.
Oh, he's really nice.
It's not far behind it. I think that's probably. Let me just give D another sniff, because I did like D.
Treat yourself and have another sniff to E.
Yeah, so F is definitely my next favorite after E. Oh, for God's sake, that's incredible. That's lovely. Right, okay. So let's go for G.
Barry, I believe they do for Prada, but it does smell a bit more marketed towards men.
All right, let's go for G.
Oh. This is
my nose. Oh, that smells boozy.
Are you getting boozy? Are you?
It might just be the alcohol. I don't know, but that smells boozy. That smells boozy to me. Yeah.
What I got initially,
that smells like gin. Dude, that smells like gin.
Yeah, I can smell. Initially on the spray, I got a bit of just on the opening was Acqua di Parma's Fico di Amalfi. Just a hint of it, but it seems to have gone now.
It's going kind of medicinal. That's going very medicinal, actually.
I've not smelt anything like this before.
Like, when I smell it, I think of the color purple. Not the movie, but the actual color.
What, bit of Prince? Bit of Purple Rain?
Purple rain. Yeah, like...
You almost got us a copyright strike then, and
Yeah.
this is all right. It's not.
It's got a...
It's not wowed me like E.
It's got a bit of a not a soury tang, but like a medicinally kind of vibe to it that's kind of putting me off a little bit.
It's like hidden in the background.
It smells like a cocktail. It smells like a cocktail, but like it's like one of those cocktails that is overloaded with alcohol. So like you don't really get much else from it other than alcohol, and then maybe like a tinge of something else.
What florals do you think are in this? Because it's got that sort of, I can see where you're going with that spirit type of smell.
You know, it smells like elderberry.
Is it?
It really smells like elderberry.
I think this one smells like it's got like aldehydes in it.
I don't know, because there is like the further away I get. So when I go real close, I get basically just like an alcoholic cocktail. I get further away from it, I get that medicinal kind of vibe. And then the further I get along the strip, there's a sweetness there.
You know what? It's not that strong because I feel like it's fading very quickly.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm struggling to pick it up.
It's cough drops. It reminds me of soothers. That's it. It reminds me of soothers.
Yeah, I can see what you mean.
Blackcurrant soothers.
What are you thinking about? That man kissing your neck in the lift?
Mm-hmm.
Smoothing that neck. Oh.
That's what it smells like. Blackcurrant soothers. That's the medicinal aspect to it because of the wasmajig in it. Yeah, that's what it smells like, which is not necessarily a bad thing because I love blackcurrant soothers.
I feel like it's fading really fast for me. I'm struggling.
Like I feel like all I'm smelling now is just kind of like the background to it, and I'm getting a lot of paper.
Yeah.
It's very, very weak.
Yeah, it's not a strong one.
Is that marketed to women or?
I think this would be a men's one.
I think that's unisex.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Vodka on the rocks? If it is, and if that's a Killian one, I'd be very disappointed.
Mate, if I was paying Killian prices and if that's what it is, I'd be fuming.
If it fades that quick, I would be complaining to John and I'd expect a full refund.
From John. Yeah, I mean, it's nice, but to me, it just smells like blackcurrant soothers.
Yeah. Right.
Last one.
Chris, thanks for joining
me. Mate. Last one. H. Let's do this. H. Let's go. Lizzie.
Now, this reminded me of Clinique, but there's an aspect to it that reminds me of Clinique Happy.
Dude, this smells cold.
But I know it's not. It's like a...
It smells really cold. I'm not really getting much, if I'm being honest. I'm not getting much from it at all.
So when it opened, it smelled like a hint of happy. A hint. Oh, I've smelled something similar to this before and it's bugging me.
It's nice. I feel like There's a similarity in quite a lot of these.
Yeah. Would
And
you wear this?
they're not. No, this is definitely marketed to female. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't wear it, not because it's marketed to females, but just because I can't really smell much. I don't really get much from this. What I do get is the really, really clean aspect to it, which I find in a lot of them. Like, I'm not really getting, like when you get a rose fragrance and you know that it's rose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, I'm
There's
not
a,
getting that much of a different. There's been a few standouts, but there's a similarity that's running through all of these,
yeah.
and I'm just like, and especially this one. All I feel like this is just
I
this.
think
Just
it's a generic sort of
yeah,
smell, isn't it?
it
Very
just
generic.
smells like very clean. It smells like clean sheets, which is not a bad thing. Don't like I said, it's not a bad thing. None of these, other than B, I've found bad.
I think
But
this is a softer version of A. It's not as feeling vintage, but it still has that sort of old school
all right, let me
vibe.
go back. Let me go back to A. Yeah, yeah. There's So
I'd say
this
is like
feels
a
like
date version,
it could be A's
modern version.
granddaughter.
Yeah,
This is A, but for the 21st century.
yeah,
It's okay. It's fresh. It's clean.
yeah.
I'm not raving about it. I'm not raving about it at all. But I'm not offended by it. It's
It's
very run of
turned
the mill.
very
It's
floral.
safe. It's very safe. It's very, very safe. It's arguable that probably wouldn't last very long.
It feels like
Because
it's fading already.
yeah, there's nothing much to it. It doesn't feel like it's got much backbone at all. Like, so I feel
Yeah,
like if you sprayed that on a warm day, the sweat and the heat and everything might just drown it out.
yeah. This would be one where you'd have to
You'd have to,
constantly,
you'd put half a
yeah,
bottle on to get a good wearing out of it.
you'd have to do a good jazzer on it. Get a bit in the mouth.
Have you seen some of his videos today of he's spraying grey vetiver?
No.
He was doing it to like this like rock song where he's kind of like and he must have sprayed about 50 sprays within like the space of like 10 seconds. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not offended by it. I'm not raving about it. It smells nice. It smells pleasant. It's nice for a nice warm day.
Yeah,
But you would need to carry the bottle around with you, in my opinion, based upon first smell, because I don't think that really is going to last more than an hour or two.
definitely marketed towards women. And
Definitely.
if there was love in an elevator, I definitely don't think it would smell like this.
It smelled like E.
Right, but Barry is saying, which fragrance would encourage you to suck on her neck if she was wearing it? E.
E, mate. Because
E.
it smells like sweets.
Yeah.
That's so good, dude. That's really good.
Now, as it's settling down,
More orangey now.
yeah, really orangey. I think this is
that's
definitely a unisex fragrance.
That's so luscious.
And even if this came out as a marketed
For women, I'd buy
I'd
that.
still wear it.
I'd happily go buy that.
Really
That's
nice.
summer. That's summer in a bottle.
Right, what's your top three?
E.
Yeah.
F. Oh, mate, that iris now.
Which one was that? G?
No, that was F.
Yeah, settle down now, hasn't it?
That's really come into it. That could be Dior Homme, you know.
Potentially.
It could be. Yeah, so E, F, and D.
Yeah.
So
I think
E,
I'm
F, and
going.
D,
I think I'm on the same
MS3
page.
over here. I've got H here, so we've just smelt H, haven't we? Which is nothing to rave about. C. There's that orangey one, which is quite nice. G is pretty much gone.
Proxima is amazing.
G is pretty much gone. A is the vintage old lady stuff, and I'm going to go back to B just for do it for the vine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going
Dude.
EF. I'm going EFD. That's my top three.
Same as me, mate. EFD.
Yeah.
E number 1, F number 2, D number 3.
I'm really intrigued what E is going to be.
Really quite easy, aren't we, really? When you think about it, we've got such similar tastes. We're just too basic. We're just basic bitches is what we are, I think. Oh, B is just it's a bag of shit. I'm sorry, but that B is a bag of shit.
Yep. So E was our favorite.
E is our standout. E is our standout, and it bugs me that I'm going to have to wait until the 25th to find out what it is.
Yeah.
So we on Thursday we'll find out what D is, which is our third favorite.
Q George's. What was your favorite out of all of them?
So yeah, we'll find out on Thursday what D is, and then we won't find out until the 25th what F and E are.
I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, I've liked this.
The blind sniffing.
I love a good blind sniff. It's really good.
So if you don't know, Escentual do these every month, and I think they've got a schedule for the coming months.
Yeah, they have. It's on the back here. So it's April's fruity, May is woody, June on new launches, July is solar, August is aquatic, September fougere, October new launches, November amber, December gourmand, and January 2022 is citrus.
Very nice.
But yeah, I'll be very interested in trying. Your favorite is B.
Surely not. At least E's number 2.
It doesn't say how much they are, Barry.
I think they are about £19, I believe, or thereabouts.
You have to go on the website to find out. But yeah, I oh my gosh, my nose. But yeah, like I've really enjoyed it. Thanks very much, Candy Perfume Boy. Yeah, no, we really did enjoy this actually.
Really enjoyed it.
It's a good way just to get to know, especially floral fragrances, because well, I suppose me and Nick are probably both similar with this. We don't really have that much experience with floral fragrances because they're not something that we would necessarily go for straight away. Like other than like a Prada L'Homme or a Dior Homme, like we wouldn't really step out of that, or maybe Reflection Man. But we'll keep on adding to the list here. But no, but we wouldn't go out and grab a load of others that we haven't tried or we don't know. So it's a good way to kind of like get our opinion on it. But yeah, B, Q George's. I have no words. I have no words for it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that I'm quite grateful for. It's great to kind of like train your nose to different kind of fragrances as well, different scents, because it's not something that I would ever kind of go for myself. There you go, Baz. The box is $19.95, and that amount is redeemable against a purchase on the website. So,
Candy Perfume Boy, did you have a favorite out of all of these? Obviously, you can't reveal what they are, but did you have a favorite letter?
It's got to be E.
So yeah,
if it's B, my soul is hurt. If it's B, my soul is hurt.
Yeah,
my soul is hurt.
So yeah, really enjoyed this, guys. Yes, Jan Foley, thanks for joining us, mate. Are you good? This was really good. I think I'd love to do some more of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going forward.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
And for any of those that are new to the channel, thank you very much for hopping in and seeing the thoughts of me and Nick. We're not professionals by any stretch of the imagination. Don't profess to be, but it's very nice that you've come in and shared this time with us, because we appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, then please feel free to do so. Cheeky little plug for the channel there.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over anything else, Nick, before we sign out?
No, if you haven't done so already, check out some of our latest videos. And we've got quite a lot coming up. So yeah, definitely look out for them, and give us a cheeky follow on Instagram, because we're banging out some nice photos.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yes.
Right, yeah. So thanks very much for joining us tonight, guys. Oh, hang on, I like them for all different reasons. To wear probably F. That's our second.
Cool.
Yeah, that's your iris.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Good choice.
Good taste. Right, we'll say good night. Thank you for
have a
joining
great
us.
week, everyone. Thanks
have
for
a lovely
coming.
week. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.